Alright, so I'm back for my sixth match in the World Championship. I am going to play Peter Fivey from Ireland, and we'll get started in just a minute here. Alright, here we go. Starting a little bit late today, he forgot we were supposed to play our match, and so I had to FaceTime him from his email address, and so he thought I was a prank caller. But here we are. Let's get going. What do we got? I think I'm not going to play the 7 behind. I'm just going to slot the 5 instead. Got a little mutual holding game, but he is way up in the race. Maybe not anymore after I hit, but I could get hit back, and there it is. Good number. Alright, seems like a pretty good roll to to move my advanced anchor forward. Advance my advanced anchor? Maybe? However you want to say it. Even though I am down in the race, this is still a great point of contact against the rest of his checkers. And I don't think I want to be moving from the 22 point here, again, still down in the race this much. And I'm not really in danger of getting primed, so I'm going to leave that there. Maybe I should be making the 2 point, or I could play more pure and slot the 3. And I think I like this better. That's a 6. I could make the 7 or slot the 5. Again, I want to make the home board instead of the outside points, so I'm just going to keep slotting. With the risk that now he can play a little bit more boldly. He can leave a shot if he wants to without being worried about getting closed out or primed in as of right now. So maybe he should just play 14-9 and something else. But now we get to make the points. 1, 2, 3, and should I leave it here? He's got a blot here. I don't know if it's necessary to... I don't think it's necessary to leave it there. I don't think he would hit it unless he could find a way to maybe cover his ace point or something. Ace 5 or 2-5. That looks like it's going to be a shot. Oh, maybe indirect. Maybe I'll just play 14-8 and 6-1. So I'm looking for a 7 or an 11. That's a 7. Sweet. Man, I was really thinking about doubling, but now I cannot as I'm on the bar. Alright, 5, and I can't safety any checker over here. Playing 11-7 is not going to happen, leaving too many shots. I think I have to just put him back up on the bar, and hopefully fade an ace or a 2. Gets the 2. Oh, and he gets to cover. If I don't roll a 5 here, he might be able to play on too good. Yeah. Auto roll on, sit back and wait. Oh, here we go. Auto roll off, maybe? No, we'll keep it on. Auto roll on until we got all of our checkers in from the bar. Which might be a while. Yep, gammons are looking pretty likely. Just try to get a crossover every time and hopefully a miracle happens, which I doubt will. Yeah, that's it. All right. I'm not going to split. I think it's an okay time to unstack the 6-point and hit and try to make a home board. Gotta pop out, of course. Can't have 3 checkers on the 24-point. And thankfully I get missed. Maybe I can roll another 6 and make the bar. That's okay too. Make the 5. Definitely this one. And do I want to make the 23? I don't think so. So I'll go up to the 22 or 8-7. Not sure. Can't be too big of a difference. Wow, glad I did the 8-7 play. And we'll just step up again. Does he not want to hit me on the 7? I'm surprised he didn't want to hit me on the bar point there. Alright, that's stuck. I'm going to stay back here on the 20-point because I am way too far down in the race to escape and just try to run home. And even though I don't have an anchor and he's got a 3-point board, I feel like there's enough contact here to take. And I don't think he can just hit me loose because he had that blood on the 2. But that's gone now. So if I roll a 2, I'll be happy to anchor up. I'm going to stay back again, just improve my home board. Again, staying back. Pretty lucky there he wasn't able to do any sort of pick and pass play in those last couple rolls. Okay, now I said I was going to be happy to anchor up here, but now that he has no other checkers outside, so if he does roll a 6, he's got to break his midpoint. I'm going to stay back here for the additional shots if he's forced to run, and that backfired. And yeah, it looks like he's gonna have an easy road home. Yeah, those double aces would have played a lot differently had I made the 20 point. Maybe that was a big mistake, not making the 20, even though I was down in the race and needed the contact to win. We'll see. Could still get a shot though. And I am ready for it. Alright, no shot. Time to just run home. Okay. 9 away, 13 away. And this is looking like just a pass. Yeah. I mean, well, race is even, but he's got the 5 and the bar shooting at my blot. But he is still got both checkers on the 24 point. It's a long game. And I'm down in the match. That makes me want to take. Alright, I'm going to try it. I mean, yeah, what if he misses and I can just make my 5? There's still a lot of counterplay here. So I need to try to counter prime of my own. Double 2s, double 3s, double 6s, double 4s, something like that. Alright, we'll split and come down. He could make the 8 point and block my 6s from escaping, but then he's still stuck back here in the 24. I'll just make my home board. Ooh, yeah, see, full 6 prime or escape. See, this is a tough choice. What if next roll he just gets a roll that can't move these checkers and he's got to break his 6 prime right away? Ace was huge to get the anchor, and I am not going to leave any fly shots. Getting hit would be pretty terrible right now, even though it's a little inflexible. But it looks like he's going to be able to keep his prime. I do get hit. Alright, I get to, that was a very great entry number. I'm going to need to somehow contain one of these last checkers. It's going to be a pretty tough thing to do. What do? Just do this and hope he rolls double fours or double threes? Or hit? And then what if he just dances? What do I can't even close him out. I guess I should just do this. Alright. Well, looks like another loss. I'm in gammon save mode now. I feel like I'm going to crunch my home board before I have a chance to escape. Oh, unless he does that. Maybe I can roll a 5 here. Or that. Alright, really looking for a 5 to escape. Not yet. Alright, I don't have to crunch. I rolled pretty well, considering. But he gets to clear. And he gets to clear again. Not looking good for me. Looks like I'm going to need him to roll a 6-3 or 5-3 in order to get a shot. Yeah, I think I'm just going to run. I don't think he's not going to be leaving a shot for a long time with these giant stacks here. So I'm not even going to try to stay for contact. I'll leave one checker there for the last chance effort, but I'm just going to use my rolls to bring these 2 checkers in so I can get off a G when it's time. But as soon as I start wasting pips, I'll probably want to escape. I'm going to stay this one more time just in case he rolls a 2. But then I'm leaving. Yeah, forced to leave now anyway. That would have been my shot. And we saved a gammon. Alright, 7 away, 13 away. I am in gammon go mode every single game until we get this score evened up. And I'm going to be sending cubes early like this. I will probably double. Yeah. Yeah, this is a cube already. He has inflexible front structure, and I got a pretty decent game of my own going up here. And that was a pretty good roll, getting the anchor over here. If he does, yeah, I'll be attacking on the 4-point with anything I can. The ace is uncomfortable. I don't want to break the 21 point. But this leaves some 5s from the roof, and ace 6, and well, 3-4 I guess already hit. But there's some double hits in here. But I'm going to try it anyway. He doesn't have any new points in his home board. 2, 3, that was pretty good. Alright, now I don't want to break the 9 still. It's part of my prime. So I guess I will break the 21 point now. Maybe I should have done it last time. Not sure. But now I just want to get these checkers moving, so I guess we'll just break it and try to hop over his little 3' here. Like that. Is there any way I can attack? Not really. This is pretty good though. Oh, he gets to anchor up. That saves a lot of gammons for him. So I guess I'll just play with no blots and try to bring the rest of my checkers home. Alright, this is just double 4s. And it clears the 13 point now, which is nice. I could do this, play with no blots, but then I'm stripped in my outfield, and I don't know if I'll have a better opportunity to clear my 13. And this is just one number. So I'm just going to leave one number and be happy with it. And now I'll have a much easier time clearing these 2 points with spares on them versus all 3 points with no spares. Alright, this is kind of funny. I could do this, but it's an extra point I have to clear later. I mean, but if I do something like this, then... I mean, I don't know. How am I supposed to be clearing these? This makes it easier to clear the 9 because then I have a 7 as a landing spot. I'm not sure. It blocks double 4s in case he wants to run. I don't know. Yeah, I still feel like there's some value in having a blocking point right now. But this is pretty stacky. This is kind of ugly. I don't know. Something like that, maybe? So this is the weird thing about that 2-1. It's like I made the 7, now I'm just clearing the 7. I'm not sure. I'm ahead in the race, but like not so much that there's not value in blocking his double 5s and double 6s. I think I screwed this up pretty badly. This is a double shot now. What did I do to myself? Probably should have played so I had spares or something. I don't know. Yeah, and he's got the close board. Oh, this is going terribly. This one was my own fault, though. And now I'm probably going to get gammoned and be down 3 away, 13 away. I was trying to do the nice thing. He forgot that our match was supposed to be played, which would have ended in a forfeit for him, and I would have won by default. Maybe I shouldn't have called him and just taken the win that way. Alright, let's try to save this gammon. To roll big. Alright. Alright. It's my turn to start winning some games here. I think in this extreme match score deficit, 2 down is a better play, doing the gammon go type thing. But he gets the advanced anchor, and that really hurts my gammon chances a lot. Yeah, even though he's got the anchor and I got a blot, I gotta get moving. And try to stop him from making more points over here. Something like that, I guess. Alright, really need to roll a 3 here. There we go. I have no good ace to play. I could slot, but I think this might be a little bit better. I don't want to give him too many great numbers from the bar. He could come in on the 2 and hit with the 5, or come in on the 5 and hit with the 2. I get to clean up. I'm looking for a number to escape this last checker. 6-3, 5-4. Or if I can find some blitzing number, that would be good too. I do get to hit at least. Yikes. This leaves double shots. This slots the better point, but I'm kind of stacked and have no spares. This plays a little deep. It's fewer shots, but it's a worse point to have. I don't know. If he does get the hit, I guess I want him right here, where I still maintain some contact. Like, if he hits me on the 23, at least I still have my 8 points, so he's still kind of primed in. Okay, a good number finally. Enter, hit again, step up to the edge, or make the 5 point. Let me take this all back. 1, 2, 3. I could just play it like this. Do I really need to hit the second checker? Stepping up to the edge seems pretty good, but then I feel like I really should have my 5 point here. So I'm going to do that. Now the question is step up or hit again. Here, I guess either way I'm risking having the second checker sent back, so I guess I'll have him 2 on the bar, and I have plenty of time, I guess, to roll another 2 and a 6 out. Maybe. There's my 2. This makes a 5 prime, but again, I don't want to have a third checker sent back, so... And the 9 and the 3 point are not part of the same prime, so I guess I'll just bring it in instead. Alright, and he's going to try to blitz, and he gets to make my 4 point. Huge roll for him. And I keep dancing. I need to enter very soon. entry number. I wanted to come in on the 3 though. Aye, now he gets the 5-point board, and this game is looking... It's going to be tough to roll this one home. I mean, I don't like playing like this, but I don't think I can afford leaving any shots. He could probably almost cube me here. I'd have to pass, I think. Not much else to do with those double 3s. I'm looking for any 6. Any 6, please. Yeah, I just gotta pass this. Yeah, he's just too good. Cannot beat him. 4 away, 13 away. Of course, I'm doubling this now. I'm gonna, for the rest of the match, basically, I'm doubling at the, as soon as I'm like a 52% favorite, you know. I just gotta get these cubes and try to win 4 points at a time, try to win some gammons. I'll be doubling very aggressively. And just praying that the dice go my way, like they are in this game. I guess we'll just step up with that last one. I'm going to keep the 8 points slotted because I do want the opportunity to make a 5 prime if I roll a 5. But now I'll be using my 5 instead to play 8 to 3. Even if it is, you know, not a point making number if I roll 5-2, 5-6 probably. Here, it's not the point I wanted to attack on, but it is another home board point, so we'll hit him and put him on the bar. And now I'm attacking with everything. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and now I want some flexibility. I could play like this, or I could come down to try to make the ace point faster. But I think I need the flexibility first. And he gets to make the ace. Uh-oh, I think I screwed up those double 5s. I think I was supposed to switch from 6 to ace. I think. I can't remember. Anyhow. Still should be in a pretty good spot to get a gammon. He gets to enter, he'll start making his home board. Alright, I think now is the time to clear the 7 point. The spares go to very nice spots, and otherwise I'm leaving myself with this stacked, gappy structure. So we want a situation, or a spot like this where the spares are more distributed and it'll make a cleaner bear off. Maybe I shouldn't say it out loud, but I could get lucky enough to win a backgammon here. Not with double 2s though. Alright, should I take checkers off or clear points? Normally against the ace point you want to clear points. And I guess I still win plenty of gammons when I do this, and this just is going to be better for long-term safety as far as not leaving shots goes. Another forced play. Now I'm awkward. I need to roll something with a 2 in it. There we go. Now I'm looking for no 3. Oh, well, I get 4 off, but he gets to hit me and probably save a gammon. He could even win if he gets another checker sent back. This is not going my way today. He gets a full 6 prime now. So I'm really looking for double aces so I can just make the ace point and not be at risk of leaving another blot. Or I'd be happy with just dancing forever until he's forced to leave. Yeah, so I either want double aces or I want to dance. That's it. Now I'll be forced to play, oh, well, I guess he's got to hit me. Now, actually, it doesn't matter if well, it matters a little bit, but, like, I have no shot leaving numbers right now. Even ace 2, ace 6, like this. It's going to be quite the parlay for me to leave a shot in this situation now. I'd have to enter with a single ace and then roll another ace and have him somehow be on the bar. It's very unlikely. Oh, that's the first part of it. So he gets to enter on the ace. And now if I roll an ace, he can do it. I need him to roll big here, so he has to hit me again. Or leave my home board. There we go. Okay, no more shots. Now he can just focus on closing me out and saving his gammon. And maybe he can win the game still. Rough day of backgammon. These are those types of matches where it's like I fear what the PR is going to be, because I feel like I must be doing something really wrong in order to be trailing this much, to be losing this badly, I mean. Yeah, and I know there were a couple spots where where I think I might have goofed up, but we'll find out. All right, can I enter now, please? Entering with a 5 would be quite helpful. I need a big number. Now he's gonna twist the cube. Oh, I don't know. Maybe he shouldn't twist the cube. Because being up, yeah, he doubles, of course. I need him to roll an ace and another ace after that, or I could roll double twos or better and be off and win the game. So I have 5 winning numbers right now. Double twos or better. He could just roll double threes or better and win the game. If I pass, it's 2 away, 13 away. I don't know what my match equity is there. I think I just looked up a 5 away, 12 away yesterday, and that was 84%. So this must be, if he's 2 away, 13 away, he's got to be above 90. And I don't know. I think I just have to take and redouble and hope. Okay, there's the first ace. Redouble to 8. Hopefully I get double twos or double threes or something. Alright, really need him to roll an ace. Nope. Alright, well, I played a 6. Which, yeah, okay. I know there were some decisions I was unsure about. He's chatting here. All right, let's see what XG says. Be back in a little bit. All right, we're back. The PRs ended up being about the same as what Hero said, 6 versus 11. Of course, the dice were all on his side today. Let's scroll through and see if we can find some blunders that I have made. Nothing so far for me. That's his. Okay, I'm not gonna spend too much time on his decisions. What did I do here? I guess I was supposed to just step up and just play with the contact from the 18. That's why I wasn't too concerned about making the 18 point here, because I figured that was pretty good contact against the rest of his checkers, and I guess it's good enough contact with his checkers still that I don't even need the goalkeeper on the 22. I should just step up and play with no blots and focus on making my home board and waiting for a shot. Let's see, we just wait, and we get the hit. He hits back, I come in. Oh, that's right, this is the game where I just get all the checkers up on the bar, and he gets to gammon me pretty easily. Okay. Game 2. Huh. Okay, this one's a small mistake, but it is, it's not, well, it's a small-ish mistake, I guess. I guess hitting is just too big, too bold. Since he is already split twice, I guess he's split. I'm supposed to also be split. And if I don't split now, he's just going to be making his 5 and 7 points and being able to prime me in a lot easier. Maybe I should be going for advanced anchors in this situation instead of blitzing. That makes sense now. I guess maybe if he had a little bit of if his structure wasn't so good, maybe it would be right to just go for a blitz. But since his board is better than mine already, like let's say he didn't have the 4 point and just had his 6 point only, then it probably would be much better to play 6-4. But since his board is better than mine, I guess I'm not supposed to blitz in this particular situation. Double ones, I know I was thinking about that one over the board. Looks close. Oh, this one's almost a blunder. I thought I was stepping up to the 22 so I could, run with the 6 from the 22 point. I guess I'm way down in the race, so I want to be much further back to maintain the context, but I'm surprised it's 0.07. I guess it kind of duplicates his 6s, or maybe triplicates his 6s. He wants a 6 to run from here to here from his 23 point. He wants a 6 to hit me on the bar point, and then he also wants a 6 to play 8 to 2 and hit me here. I guess playing like this gives him, it gives him good 5s. That must be it. That must be why it's so big. Otherwise, his 5s are not his favorite number. Actually, gives him good 5s to play. That must be it. All right, and yep. Big pass. Just too far down in the race. He's got too many numbers to pick and pass, make the 2 points, I guess. Let's see, what else could there be? It must be just the race deficit is just too much, and I guess I don't have enough contact to. You know what? I wonder if I already had let's say I already had the 24 point or the 20 point. I'm going to open up another XG and take a look at that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, if I've already got the 20 point, then it's a big take. So it must just be, let's see if my checkers are back here for the race. My guess is that this is also a take though. So even being down 40-ish pips, this contact apparently is, oh look, it's not even a double at this point. Yeah, my contact is much stronger here than it is here. So this is a double take. This is a no double. But this is a double pass, just because he does have the blitzing opportunity. Could close me out and win 4 points. All right, that makes sense. But I took, this one, I guess just run. Yeah, I mean, going along with what I just said, I could just be blitzed and closed out too easily, so I probably should just escape one. Yep, and I think I said this while I was playing the match too, is that I probably should have stepped up and made the 20. And I get the anchor, but I don't get to win the game. Don't get a shot, and I lose a single game. All right, game 3. Okay, I almost passed this, but I'm glad I talked myself into taking. It's a smallish, it's half a 0.04 to double, 0.04 mistake to double this one. Glad I found the take, even though it's a scary take. I mean, he's already got the structure, I have a blot, but he just still has a long way to go with 2 checkers back on the 24. 13, 10, 6, 5. Wow, I'm supposed to keep the anchor and just play for flexibility in the front position and less so in the back position. I guess if I play like this, it opens it up to being pointed on, being blitzed. If he does get a 5-4, double 5s, things like that, or even 4-1, 5-1 could hit twice. This just allows me to focus entirely on my front position and what my main objective is, which is keeping these 2 checkers contained. So yeah, all right, that makes sense. I got a big stack on the 6 point, so it's good to flex off the 6 point and put a spare on the 5. He gets the 6 prime. Okay, so of course I'm supposed to make the 23 point. And yeah, okay. This is just too stacky. I was just playing way too conservative. It's a big blunder, 122 blunder. Um, yeah, just got to play flexible and hope you don't get hit with any of the fly shots. You really need the checkers in the right spots in order to make the 7 and the 4 point here, so we can, again, do what we need to do and contain those last two checkers. And even like this, look, I'm not even supposed to, this is even bigger. 0.200, it's a 200 blunder to hit. Just supposed to slot the 4, unstack the 6. We're leaving a blot anyway, I guess. May as well keep the 8 point. Playing like this allows him to just run away with this one checker, but I guess it helps our containment game if he doesn't run with the checker on the 23. This is, I guess for me, this would be a hard one to find. Maybe I was playing too fast. Maybe I could have found this if I really would have slowed down and just recognized that, hey, I've got way too many checkers on my 6 point here, and that is a problem. Yeah. But I get hit, I can't contain, and we just, I think we just lose a single game here, right? Nothing really much to talk about there. Yep. Okay. Game 4. I rolled pretty good. Made a bunch of points. This is, okay, a little bit too early. It's 0.018. Very small, no double. I am happy to send this cube though. I like doubling a little bit early. So if I'm always doubling in situations where it's only a 0.01 mistake, I'm quite happy to do that, because sometimes you will get a pass, and shoot, maybe even on a rollout, this becomes a double. I'm not going to take the time to do that, but anyway. I'm happy making that mistake forever. I get to anchor. Okay, so hitting, of course, playing 6 to 4, but then I guess my ace was a little bit too much. By slotting the 7 point, just too many double hits, I guess. Or even, the ace 6, the 2-5, 3-5. Adding 5s to the mix for numbers that hit me back is not good. So I could have played 4 to 3 or 21 to 20. To make, I get to run. He anchors. I'm supposed to, yeah, so he's got no home board. And so I guess I was supposed to, I didn't even look at this play. I mean, I noticed that I could play 13 to 7, but I didn't really see the point, because all I'm trying to do is bring my checkers home safely, so I didn't really feel like I needed to make a prime. But it is kind of, it's like bait almost, if I slot and he rolls the 4 and hits me, 1, he's got no home board, so I'm not in danger of being closed out or anything, and 2, I could then use that opportunity to lure him off the 22 point and try to close him out that way and and blitz him for a gammon. So let's see here. With this play, I win, well, only 5% gammons, but with my play, well, it's still only 5% gammons. No, I'm surprised. 79% wins, 77%, so it just wins more putting a checker on the 7 point. I thought it would have been the gammons that made this play more attractive. I mean, it's small, it's only 0.03, but I'm just surprised. I mean, this is a perfectly fine option too. I'm sure a rollout would change some of these numbers, but I don't know. Anyhow, let's keep going. 0.02, again, it wants, now he's got 2 blots in his home board, so 13-7 again becomes even better. So before I even get there, I bet that when I roll my 2-1, making the 7 will be the right play. And I think it's this next roll coming up here. 4-2. Yes. Good time to break the 13 and just leave the double fours. 11-6, 8-2. Okay, I could have just played the checkers a little bit differently. This way I still have spares on the 9 and the 8, and this way I'm stacked up on the 9. I don't know, so I'm just gonna gloss over that. So 2-1, making the 7-point becomes clear. I kind of backed up into this one because I kind of thought that it was wrong after what happened. Whoops, maybe this was the crunch position. So I'm just supposed to clear from the rear and let him, and just kind of break my points in order. I mean, I guess it's only bad double 6s. Double 5s still would have played. Oh no, double 5s would have left a shot too because I can't move any checkers on the 8. It just seems weird having being odd on the outside versus here where it looks just like more of a smooth distribution of checkers. But I guess, I mean, clearly it must just be harder to clear the 8 and the 9 point now because we all know what happens. I roll a 6-5 and have to leave a double shot. And I get hit, and yeah. Get hit twice. I think I save a gammon on this one, right? Yeah. On the last roll. Alright, game 5. Are we done yet? I love reliving this. I get to hit. I get to make the point. I hit again. I picked the right ace to play. I didn't want to play 6-5 and leave a direct shot. Like that. Okay, I was supposed to play 9-5 and slot the better point. Just try to play pure. I mean, makes sense. This way I'm playing with 2 blots. It's aces for, well, 3 blots if you count the one on the 24. But here it's all aces and 5-3 and double 4s versus this is just 4s, I guess. It must just be that, one, it's the better points I have, the 5 point, so slot the point you want to make, and it's less blots. That's a pretty big one, 2.13. I rolled great, got my double aces, I played it properly, I hit twice, and stayed back on the 24, and I made the 5 point. I didn't do anything like stepping up. I didn't really need to since I had plenty of time to roll an ace and a 2 and escape. Glad we were able to find that one. But we get hit back, and we get blitzed, and he anchors, and yeah. He missed a double. This. And yeah, I never rolled a 6, and eventually it's a double pass. Game 6, last game. I get to hit, I get to anchor, he dances. Look at this. It's already too good. I mean, just barely. It's a huge blunder to take this cube. It's basically a double pass. I mean, it's right on the edge, 0.009. But yeah, I mean, with this match score deficit, this is how quickly things can become cubes. I mean, this is a pretty great structure already anyway. I mean, I wonder if at a normal score, this is probably just a double pass. Let's see. Let's put that one in too. Double action my way. Okay, double action my way. Let's see. Oh, and I made this 7 away, 7 away. So just a normal score. Yeah, double pass. But since he's leading in the match so much, and gammons are just too valuable for me. It's too good apparently. But anyway, I doubled, he took. We roll good and we start hitting and we prime and he dances and we keep hitting and we keep hitting. Okay, this is when I thought I maybe should have switched 6 to 1. I'm glad that was a big blunder. Okay, and these plays are basically even versus running from the 20 and just playing both from the 13. He anchors, we run, we just start bringing checkers home, clear the 7 with the good distribution of spare checkers, leaving the 6-2 because we don't care if we get hit. He's got no home board. Okay, so I wasn't supposed to take any checkers off. Right, these are all these off. Had an alarm there. Okay. But I did clear the point in the wrong way. I was just supposed to... So I played like this, so I had 3 checkers on my 5 point. And I'm supposed to play like this. This way, it allows me to clear my 5 point right away. Even though it leaves 6-4 and 5-4 as bad numbers. And this way is only 6-5 as a bad number. This way, I get to clear my 5 point as soon as the next roll comes, if I don't roll the 4. Versus here, it's going to take me 2 rolls to clear the 5 point. And I know in Michi's book it says, like, against the ace point holding game, you're just supposed to you want to clear your checkers from the rear as quickly as possible. So we should only have 2 checkers there instead of 3, so we can do that. But I rolled pretty great anyway. Oh, I should switch this to arrow. Rolled pretty great anyway. Got double 5s. Took a bunch of checkers off. Cleared the point. And here, yep, left the shot, got hit, and we dance forever, and we dance forever. And eventually we roll double aces and we don't have to worry about getting another checker sent back. And he gets the closeout, and let's move up to the cube decision here. No redouble. Yeah, I mean, he just wants to win a single game and be up 11-0, 2 away, 13 away. I mean, your match equity must be massive at that score. Let's pull that up here. Match equity table. At 13 away, 2 away is 96%. Yeah, so there's no reason to play this game for an 8 cube when I could just roll doubles and win the game right now. Of course, he is a huge favorite, but it's just not necessary at this match score. So he doubles, I take, and of course I send it back right away because I have to. And yeah, and then I lose the game. So that puts me at 4 losses. I only have 1 loss left before I am eliminated. So here's for, knock on wood, for running good the rest of the tournament. See you guys next time.